do live streams on self-care, beauty, self-care, and more. I'm a licensed esthetician, massage therapist, and more. And I enjoy pampering people. That's my personal passion. And I love chatting. So I decided to make a little YouTube series, or channel, if you will, where I get to chat with you guys. And it's been a good time. It's been a really good time thus far. I'm happy about it. No complaints, at least no major ones. And yeah, welcome. It's 11:30 something at night. I was so tired earlier that I didn't even want to stream. I literally was like on my couch, like, yeah. So it's not happening tonight, by the way, if you didn't know. And then like here I am, probably like not even an hour later, like, so now it's happening. Welcome. Hey, how it goes, you know, all the things. And yeah, I'm like fresh out the shower. Grateful. My baby sleep. She's finally crashed. I don't know where the supply energy comes from, but unlimited battery this little girl has. And usually I have my ring light with me, but that thing is so blinding sometimes that it's like, I don't want it. So I'm gonna try to find something nice and bright to kind of help with the light. What means a sense of humor? Not me not knowing what's that noise and I just picked it. Something wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with me. I'm perfectly fine. I have to like correct myself so I don't believe the things I say sometimes. All right. I do know some things that we can do tonight that I haven't done. And that is, we were supposed to read the 5th chapter of the 4 agreements. But we'll do that tomorrow morning versus tonight. You know? This is a hand renewal serum. It helps with like the fine lines and like hyperpigmentation in your hands. I think that's so fantastic because how often do you see a product geared towards your hands? And like your hands and your feet show, and your neck show your true age, you know? My hands. So today was like such a busy day, but I'm so glad to be here with you guys right now. You guys are like a little peaceful place with peaceful people. My moderators, they usually tap in, but I did tell them I went to bed, so they're gonna be kind of surprised that I'm up. Because when I say I was like crashed and down and was not planning to get back up, but I'm up now. It's like a 3rd win, almost like a 4th win of the day. And I'm like, well, we got a little bit more time left to stream on Tuesday, you know, before it's actually Wednesday. I've already done like my Duolingo. What else? There's like, we have already ate dinner. We played cards. All types of stuff took place today. We went to the gym. She got her first guitar today, acoustic guitar. So we had to go in. I didn't want to order it from Amazon, so we went inside to ask questions and like inquire, you know? So it was just a lot going on today. Couldn't sleep. I feel like my body's adjusting to like this, whatever is happening right now. There's a lot happening, but nothing happening at the same time. Like, I'm off work for like the next 2 weeks and I did not plan for it, but we're here now, you know? So there's that. So it's just like my body's like, oh, we get to just sleep. Oh, we get to go to sleep again? You sleeping again? Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm sleeping again. Me and my body just like, what's happening? I'm like, I can't even tell you. We just going through it. Who got a guitar? My daughter. I got her her first acoustic guitar today. She's been asking me for so many instruments, and like she's like, I want drums, I want this, I want piano, I want this. And it's just like, okay, let's start with one. Like if you have to start with one, which one would you want to start with first? And she's like, guitar. I want a guitar. And I was like, okay, I got you, kid. So we went there, and then we went inside. This gentleman named TJ, he started like explaining the guitars to me and like the price points. And I was just like, okay, but in your opinion, what is the best good, like at this point, money wasn't like my like, show me what's the best starter guitar for her. If like we want to nurture something, you know? So he's like, start here. And I was like, cool. So we're gonna go back to the music store tomorrow to get the guitar tuned and get her a little guitar pick so for her YouTube little lessons. And then I have information on an actual person to do like in-person lessons once a week or something with her. So I'm really excited for her. Oh my gosh, thank you. You guys are so sweet, so nice, so sweet, so sweet, so kind. And I had to like break up with a situationship tonight too. I like started a riot on purpose. Not on purpose, but yesterday, like there's a person who I have no business talking to, who I've been talking to, who I have no business talking to. And rather than waiting for something to happen, I basically like started an argument on purpose by saying I was outside. I was never outside. I was never outside. But I said I was outside. And then like they took so long to respond. And I was like, damn, if I really was outside, I would have been outside. You know, that's crazy. I was like, you're a wild boy. You really left me out here. He's like, you're not even out here. And I'm like, that's not the point. It's the fact that you would have left me outside. Isn't that crazy? So then after that, basically I was like, I can't da 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 da. He's just like, well, are you coming over tonight? I was like, well, if I come over, I'll just stay and wait for you to come back home from work. He's like, I've never let anyone stay at my house before. And I was just like, oh, okay. So here's the other thing too. I kind of figured that because every time I come over, he's always like talking about what he has to do soon, and whatever. Even if it's not soon, it'd be like the next day, or like we'll go do it together. But like always, we're always leaving at the same time. And I peeped that. So I was like, how do I ask that without asking that? Obviously I can ask directly, but I didn't want to. So I wanted to prove to myself that I knew what I was seeing. So when he was like, well, I got work at 7 a.m. I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'll just wait for you to come back and we'll just have a movie day at your house because he has like really big TVs. And he was just like, well, I've never let anyone in my house before and I don't know your intentions. And I was just like, oh, so you don't trust me? And he's like, well, I'm not saying I don't trust you, but come over and just leave it in the morning. And I was just like, I don't want to lay down with no one who doesn't trust me. And so then that gave me my ticket to be like, yeah, we're done. Because I'm like, I just wanted to like not anymore, you know? It's a situationship. So I just wanted to like not do anything anymore. So after that happened, didn't hear from, well, they texted me, they were like, you're tripping, da da da, you're saying a bunch of stupid stuff right now, good night. And I was just like, no, goodbye. You're saying good night, I'm saying goodbye. Two different things. So then after that, I didn't hear from him all day. So I was like, yay, we're free, the war is over. Because I say this all the time, I've had this conversation with girlfriends, my mother, my sisters. Men never leave. You have to leave that man, for better or for worse. Like if there's something you're not happy with or satisfied with, whether it's an actual relationship or like situationship, you're going to like, as long, like I feel like women, we get a little slow sometimes, where like this is not a gender thing at all, but this is just like a straight up life thing. Women, we get so caught up in the conversation of like, are we together? Are we not together? What are we? What da da da? Like that man, as long as you're like in the room, they don't care what that title is. You're in the room. The title's literally a band-aid for your mind. Like, you know? So I'm just like, all right, I gotta remove myself out the room, right? I never was a person who was like, what are we? But more or less just like, I'm at home, quit bothering me if you're bored. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, I bother you when I'm bored, but you can't bother me when you're bored. Like, that's not okay. It's not okay. So then they sent me a text and it's like, come lay down with me. And you know what I did? I went to Chat GBT because it's like, what? Because clearly what I'm saying isn't working. So what would Chat GBT say? So you know what I did? I went to Chat GBT. I gave Chat GBT the T, and Chat GBT put together a nice little short and sweet. I was like, make it precise and concise and simple. Stop. Like, stop. I don't want to do this no more. Stop. And I was like, perfection. They typed it up perfectly. Summary. I did a little space, delete a couple words because I know like some words they might not catch. So then sent it, and I was like, okay, if you keep responding even after this message, I don't even know what to say anymore. Like I don't even know what to say anymore. Nuts. So I'm here now. Let's see. You'll make a good relationship turn toxic because you can't have your way. Very immature. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. No. Because I still pay my own bills. You know? I would if he paid my bills. Nah. No. And I've known him for like 3 years now. So at this point, I'm not missed out on anything. If I missed it, it's because I was like, my eyes was closed for a really long time. I missed it. So I just want to make space for something new in my life, you know? And so after that, I was like, let me go get in the shower. I got in the shower, started plotting and planning on some stuff because, you know, soon, like, my channel will allow me to attach a store. So thinking about some fun stuff for you guys to buy and to, like, have in your life and things that I think are dope. So I'm super excited thinking about that and more. And yeah. Let's see. I know, it's kind of crazy. It's like 11:43 p.m. right now. Oh, let me play something else right now. I need someone to wake me up. I don't got work tomorrow. That's the crazy part. The fact that I'm still up and I don't have work tomorrow. That's nuts. I don't think you guys understand that. And so that's the other point too. So like right now, I'm at this space in my life where it's like I've been really focusing on like how to develop my career and really removing anybody who's not being supportive, right? And a lot of times you can't even have those clear conversations with people, letting them know you don't see me. Not saying like, oh, like, yeah, I saw you get up today. I saw you brush your teeth. I saw you eat dinner. But like, do you see what's motivating me to get to tomorrow, right? Do you care about my hurdles throughout the day? Do you show up for me when I need an ear, you know? And that person didn't have any of that for me. Quite literally, I was only just like a phone call, but then they'll say to me like, you care for you so deeply, you're not my friend. Like I even try to say like, we're friends, like it's cool. He's like, you're not my friend, like you're a special person to me. But like, how special am I really when I still feel like I'm going through life alone? And that's not even talking about my finances. It's more or less just like, if I'm having a hard day, you're like, well, my day is harder. Like, what are we doing? You don't actually like me. I think you just like the aesthetic of me being around you, and that's cool, but no. I'm a person, not an object, you know? So that gets annoying. And then with my daughter, we're like, when I say we, speaking to this co-parenting thing, I've been trying to like figure out this balance with co-parenting for like the last almost 7 years, and it's just not balanced. And I feel like I've been doing my best trying to like honor and respect this other person who does not respect me at all. Like they constantly critique how I parent, even though I'm the only person who's like here every day. And they're like, well, you chose that. And you're like, oh, okay. I mean, yeah, because like what kid wants to wake up to their mom irritated every day? So I removed the irritation. And now she sees a happy mom every day. Now I have a lot of challenges that I didn't necessarily want to sign up for individually, but I make it very clear the only thing that's single is my relationship status. Like a child it's only meant to have one mom and one dad, right? Like, hear me out just in this conversation, right? So then it's just like, you're talking to me about like, well, that's what you signed up for. Like, I signed up to be a mom, and I'm doing that. Now, signing up to be a mom and dad, that's two different things, especially when we both live in the same state, less than 15 minutes away from each other. Like, I don't expect you to be in my house every day, but like, if you want to see your kid every day, like, sure, you could totally do that. You know, you don't have to go through me to necessarily get to her, you know, but it's a lot. And when someone doesn't want to like give you a schedule, like, hey, let's just schedule things out. Let's just schedule things out. Like, what days can we consistently, like, you know how I go to work Monday through Friday? You know how she goes to school Monday through Friday? Like, what days and times in your schedule do you see yourself routinely, consistently being able to be like, yeah, this is my standing appointment with my daughter? He's like, I'm not giving you that. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Try to go to the courts about it. Court's like, yeah, we in the state of Minnesota, we can't enforce parenting time. And then the lady was like, honestly, would you even want to enforce parenting time on a person who doesn't want it? And I was like, you know what? You're right. So then it's just like, every time I do call myself trying to be like, my baby's like, I miss my dad. I'm like, okay, let me take you to your dad. Because, like, who am I to keep you away from your other parent? Like, if your parent's right there. But now it's to the point where it's like, is it damaging for me to let her be around you, knowing that you can't, she doesn't know when the next time she's going to see you. And then you're just building this, like, I don't know. And it's like, well, but you want her to feel like you did as a kid. Like, what are you talking about? It's just so stupid. I'm like, no, I'm just trying to protect her. Like her teachers are consistent. She knows when she's going to see her teacher again, tomorrow and the next day, you know? And like, if she doesn't see her teacher, even her teacher gives her an announcement like, hey, there's going to be a sub tomorrow. Because like, kids need consistency. They need to know what's coming next. Like, when I drop her off at camp or school, I tell her, hey, I'm picking you up today. Or, hey, your grandma's picking you up today. Or even, hey, your dad will be picking you up today. But the fact that you can't share with her when's the next time she will, like, it's almost like I'm parenting two people, and I'm over it. I'm so over it. I'm just so over it. So it's like, I constantly feel like I've been like, because I know better, let me do better. But like, just because I know better does not mean I can necessarily do better with like with the group. Does that make sense? It's a little annoying. Do you still care for him? No. I care for my daughter's heart, and watching her, like, you know, she's a kid. Kids cry over everything already. But like, there's different types of cries. And like, the cry I see with her, or just like when I see her wanting to know the answer to certain questions that only he has the answer to, I feel horrible. And I try my best to make sure to, like, you know, not say anything negative, but also like, I'm not about to lie and cover for you. Why would I cover for you? You don't even cover these bills. Like, why am I covering for you? But then at the same time, it's like, I don't want to alter her perspective of you. But then it's like, if you're not shit, like, at the same time, should she be aware? Like, you know, like, I just, who am I? Who am I? Just like, you know what I mean? So literally, I will call my mom and I'm like, hey, mom, what's the right thing to do in a situation where you're like, I genuinely just want to know, am I doing something wrong if I just, like, you know, live my life as it's just her and I, since like there is no child support finally came, but it was like gone all summer. And then like, this person is not willing to like have the adult conversations. Why am I trying to like make someone do something they don't want to do? You know? And then it's going on year 7. What am I supposed to be doing this until she's 18? I'm tired. I don't want to argue no more. I don't want to make someone care no more. You know? It's just like, now, like, I'm at the point in my life, I'm 31. I've had relationships. I have a daughter. I have my career. I have my friends. I'm grateful, and there's more things unfolding in my life. Like my YouTube channel is growing. I'm so proud. Like we're at like over 2,300 plus subscribers, and we did that in less than 5 months. We started off with 43 subscribers. I literally just been pouring all my, like, all these situations that I'm talking about right now. I literally just been like, I'm speaking about them now, but as they've been happening, I just been like, okay, something just bothered me. Let me go do a stream instead of like do the thing that I usually do. I literally been taking all that negative energy and putting it back into this. And then I'm also studying for my real estate exam. So like I scheduled my exam. When I hit 2,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I that same night I went onto the state website and I registered and paid for my real estate exam. So I'm taking that on August 30th at like 11 a.m. So like I'm really like, even though I'm like I'm venting, what are you gonna do about it? This is what I'm doing about it. I'm like turning it into more money, because like rather than waiting on someone else to do the right thing, I'm gonna just do a little bit more and like, yeah. And like the reason why I chose real estate is because when I was a kid, my mom was the first broker, appraiser, and real estate agent who was a Black woman in the state of Minnesota all at once. And I was really proud to see like her go from being a housewife to a single mother. Single meaning like she divorced her husband, and you know what I mean? So like she had 4 kids, she's a mom, and she was figuring it out. You know what I mean? And I think it's so crazy because it's like, when you see dads, do you call them single dads? And then like when you go to work, do anyone ask like that dad, like, hey, where are your kids? Like, who's taking care of your kids? Like the expectation is like, you got it, right? So like I watched my mom like just have it. And then she went from being a person who basically had no voice to like now she has the biggest voice in the room, because now she has her own real estate agency, and it was called New Heights Realty at one point. And she has several agents. She owned several different properties all at once, all on her own. And like obviously people have done things less and more, right? But it was the fact that I watched my mom literally go like door knocking, putting flyers in the door, watching her like literally grow from like one property to several, like dope. And then my dad was a broker too in DC, and then my stepfather was a loan officer. So like I got to witness it in like what it took to even study, watching my mom study for her exam and stuff like that. So it's been really dope for me to like show up for myself and like, okay, I know I can do this. And like I already completed my real estate courses, so now this is like the final exam I have to take to get licensed. And then obviously like my YouTube channel, this is just like a passion project of mine, something I've been really loving for a really 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 long time. And yeah, so a whole lot of nothing, right? But a whole lot of something. And like I say all the time, everything may not be perfect, but everything's like perfectly fine. And yeah, I literally just treat y'all like as like my free therapy, because I get annoyed going to actual therapy, because like the thing I want to talk about, they want to talk about at the next session, and then that's more money. This is free. So if you don't like it, keep scrolling. But yeah, I'm here. I am here. A woman with needs. That's why I enjoy watching you. Oh, well, I appreciate it. It doesn't necessarily matter that she can see him, but knowing that he is there for her is my opinion, at least. Yeah, I agree. Like, I feel like this is what I told him, right? I was like, I know I don't do everything right as a mom, and I'm not claiming to. But what I will say is, right or wrong, I show up every day. I don't wait until my situation is perfect to say like, now I'm ready to be your mom. Well, I'm fucked up right now. You know, money's tight. So I'll be your dad. I'll be your mom next week when I got the bread on me. Like, I don't do that. Like, that's stupid, you know? So like, if you feel like you have to have resources to be in front of me, like what are we doing for real, right? And then the second thing is like I said to him is, if I had a son, like if we had a son instead of a daughter, and we're not together, that son will more than likely have been with you, right? And I'm not saying that's like everyone should do, but that's just, he's a young boy, you're a man. Yeah, he needs to be underneath you every day. You need to show him how to piss. Like, not me. Like, we got two totally different parts. I'm here for the nurturing and everything. But guess what? Even though my son would be with you, my son wouldn't even have to ask you, when's the next time my mom coming? Because I already told him. If my son lived with you, I still know what's the name of his school. I still know who's his primary physician. I know when his next doctor appointment is. Even if he's with you, I would still know when's his next doctor's appointment, right? Even if he's with you, I would still know who's his sports coach, because kids play sports now. My daughter has been in ballet. She's been in soccer. She has participated in swimming. She has participated in what was the last one she did? She tried jujitsu at one point. Like, regardless of what sport, if we have had a son, I would know his coach. I would know his primary physician. I would know his teacher. I would know his gym teacher. I would know what's our next date. Like, if I'm like, hey son, I'm coming to get you on this date and time. That's just standard. And for some reason, you think that level of parenting is something phenomenal, and I'm asking you to do something like extraordinary. I'm just asking you to just know the fucking basics and like have a schedule. That's what a child deserves. And the fact that I have to pull teeth for you to do that for your daughter is stupid. So if I don't take any parenting advice from you, that's why. Because you can't even do this part, but you want to critique me on how I talk. I don't give a damn how I talk. At least I show up. Those who show up can critique. Like, critique me when you do the things. Critique me when you do the things. My mama could critique me because she do the things. There's men in my life who can critique me because they done the things. You're just not the person who done the things. You feel me? You feel me? Thank you, Annette, for hanging out and cleaning up all the trash. I really appreciate you. Because you know the vibes. And why do I share my business? Because this is my channel. This is my channel for my business to be shared on if I want to share this business. Because this is what my life looks like. Even though as peaceful as people look at me, like outside of here, like the way people view me is like unicorns and rainbows, and like I piss rainbows and I shit stars. I don't know why, but like it is what it is. And like I'm not grown up a lot, you know. I'm not the same young lady I once was, especially prior to my daughter. But like my life be life, and just like anyone else's life, right? But like I still do my best to like stay positive. Like, even like I said, even amongst all this bullshit that's happening, quite literally the most you will ever hear me talk about it is probably like right here on my YouTube channel. I kiki with it with Kimberly, but we're literally cackling about it. No one's crying about shit. And then I go back to the money. I go back to my money. I focus on my money. I focus on my health. Like, I went to the gym today. I don't be blowing people down. I just be mind my business. I just be mind my business. I just be mind my business. And I'm just like, ugh. And then I look at my phone, and then I get calls like, hey, can you unblock so-and-so? Like, my mom will call me like, hey, do you have so-and-so blocked? I'm like, yeah. She's like, can you unblock them? I'm like, but for why? Like, but for why? Like, I don't want to talk to people. Every time I talk to them, my life get irritated. I don't want to talk. Hey, men of culture. I know what he's saying. I see it too. You see it? You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all know them. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. At this point, I don't even tell people like I'm mad at you because I literally be like, you know why? You know why? We don't even gotta talk about it. You know why? Why do you want to talk to me? You know why? Why are you mad at me? You know why? Why haven't we spoken in weeks? You know why? You know why? Look at all these markers, because I'm supposed to be studying for my real estate exam right now. It's next Friday at 11 a.m. is the exam, you guys. What does Nanette get? What's happening? Bad little bitch, she tell me keep going. All my favorite hoodies at a bad bitch condo. But I hit the Nina from the back like I'm Rondo. Sitting in my lap while I'm sliding through Chicago. Wise man told me follow and you where the sky go. Now I'm in the double large, blacker than some chocolate. Let's see. Where are you from? Where am I from? I'm from Minnesota. I'm from Minnesota. Where the Timberwolves play. Where the Vikings play. Where the Mayo Clinic is. There's a lot of dope stuff about Minnesota. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and like Governor Walls. You know, we ain't gotta talk about politics. We're not talking about politics. We're not gonna talk about politics. But you know, Governor Walls is from Minnesota. That's all I gotta say. Anyways. Life is literally like you become head of household. You're from Minnesota too? That's fire. You're the first person to ever say that from Minnesota in my chat. Okay, we're getting closer to home. All right, that's dope to know. A little anxious, but it's dope to know. Have I ever met Prince? No, I have not. My mom, though, she's seen Prince before because, like, they're, like, the same age. Like, I think literally down to the year. I think they're, like, the same age. So, like, her conversation around Prince is very different than, like, you know, like, if someone's from Indiana and they're talking about Michael Jackson, like, they really feel connected to that person. So, like, even though I'm from Minnesota, I wasn't raised here. So, like, I'm not, like, I enjoy Prince. And, like, I understand what he means to the city. Like, Purple Rain and like, people out in Minnesota, they got tattoos of that Prince symbol on them. And it's not a rarity. It's actually quite common to see Prince, like he left a print on this city 100,000%. Like, they love Prince out here. They do. Weird and random, but my cousin-in-law was the former CEO of the Mayo Clinic. I know that sounds ridiculous, but he lives in Florida now and he still has a house in Rochester. Have a good evening. Oh, look at you. Okay, I believe you because you said Rochester. So, like, a lot of people think it's probably like in Minneapolis. Okay, that's crazy. The world is small. I remember, like, yeah, the world is small. You never know who is connected to each other, whether it be by blood or like friendship. Like, oh, I'm in the Twin Cities. Like, I'm in the metro area. You made an album with Prince, and that's hilarious. That's crazy. You like my hair? Thanks. That's kind of you. I'm like, do I want to turn these lights up a little bit more? Hold on. All right, I kind of made it a little bit brighter. Can you guys see me more? Can you guys see me? I feel like it was like I was here, but I wasn't here. I was very much in my own world. Hmm. You lived in the Drifters area of Minnesota? What, you live like in the country, in the rural part, closer to Canada, it sounds like? Near La Crosse, Wisconsin. Okay, heard you. You're a Minnesotan. For sure. Oh, I thought you shirt was different. Huh? You thought my shirt was different? Oh. Yeah, I mean. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna watch. Yesterday I was watching episodes of Hunter x Hunter. I'm gonna go back to that. That makes me happy. I like rewatching the same shows, especially when I have time to like binge them. Binging my favorite shows. Like, I love binging anime. Good morning. It's 12:06 p.m. a.m. So the shows I've been watching, the last 5 shows I watched on Netflix, if you would like to know. Hunter x Hunter, Sex and the City, Inuyasha, Owning Manhattan, and Jujutsu Kaisen. Those are the last 5 shows are in my like Netflix. And they're pretty accurate, to be quite frank, as far as like what I enjoy watching most. It's 107 here in Florida. What part of Florida do you live in, Annette? Curious.
That's quite an accomplishment. Unfortunately for you, it comes with a higher price than you bargained for. So, who are you? You're not the one I was chasing, are you? The one that I hit? Are you a friend of his?
Oh, you don't have to say. You can say like North Florida, South Florida, like whatever y'all reference in Florida, because I know places are different.
Your voice is different too. It's higher and kind of thinner. What's up? Why are you laughing? Is it something I said? Hey! Hey, honey! Come here! You're gonna get a kick out of this!
North Florida. She's like, I'm not trying to tell these folks where I live. I feel it. That's what I was like, Cardi my vision, Cardi my bro, cardio. There we go. Is that the right one? I don't know if that was the right one. We'll find out though. All my favorite hoodies at a bad bitch conjo. I'm not from Minnesota. Like, what in the world? Really? I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody anywhere unless it has some money to do with it. And I'm not even trying to be funny. That's kind of crazy. My life is literally, I've been working since I was 12 years old. So, like, most of the people I know in my life, they come. I've been working since I was, like, 12 years old. So, like, most of the people in my life that I know, literally, is either because I met you at work or I met you, like, on my way to work. Like, I don't know anybody from high school or middle school or elementary school. Like, I don't have any of those contacts because I moved so much. So, like, anyone I know now is literally from just, like, being an adult and, like, after I became a mom. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of me. I really got up and I said, I'm going to just chat with my chat for a little bit of time. You know, get to see how everyone's feeling. Did everyone have a good day? What's for dinner? I had vegan tikka masala from Trader Joe's. This is the $30 sippy cup, not the $70 one. I couldn't convince myself to buy a $70 sippy cup, but this $30 one, I like her a lot because I drink a lot of tea, and at my job we have um filtered water systems that dispenses hot and cold water. So like I don't like to drink pure cold water. So this I can actually like hold on. Excuse me. So like for this one, because it's like the canteen style and it has like it's like easy to bring with me in meetings. It's not like a super big distraction. I could fill it up with hot water and then pour a little bit of cold water to make it like warm water because I prefer to drink warm water because our bodies prefer warm water over cold water. It's a whole thing if you don't know. And I also like make tea. So then sometimes I'll like pour nothing but hot water in here and then I'll pour my tea bags in and then like kind of let it cool down a little bit. Might even come back, pour some cool water in once everything steeps, and then I could just drink it right away. You know, so it's actually a pretty functional mug for me. My nationality, I'm American. I'm from America. I'm an American. That's my nationality. My ethnicity, question mark. But I am a black woman. I'm 100% a black woman. I'm an African American woman, black woman. And if you want to talk about it, we could talk about it. But that's the box I have to check. This one in this world. I'm sure you spent more than $30 on something more stupid. And it didn't last nearly as long. You know? Hey, at least I don't gamble. Alright? At least I don't go to casinos. I spend my money on something that lasts me longer than a day. Okay, so what did I do for beauty today? I'm trying to think. Because that's what this channel is based in. Beauty, self-care. Teach you how to love and pamper yourself from a licensed beauty professional. Me, I'm a licensed esthetician, meaning I went to school to learn how to perform skincare services, as well as I went to school for massage therapy. And I specialize in deep tissue for over 10 years. And I've done corporate, private, and chiropractic, all types of things. So beauty is me, and I just love to help you guys introduce that into your life. You live in New York City and someone took a shit on a train? On the bus? On the bus? On the bus. I'm so sorry. You deserve better. You deserve much better. That's not something that you plan to see or smell a part of your day. And it's the summertime and I'm sure it's hot. Like who got time? Who has time for real? I'm like yeah, I'm like really scoping out the scenery right now, trying to figure out what I'm about to watch tonight. Cause I'm up now. I'm up now. And I need to charge this controller.
Real estate is just a completely different animal, but I came to the city because I want to build an empire. Savannah is one of our newest agents. She's a
You
southern.
gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. I do. I just keep chatting. I don't know. My usuals aren't here. It's all good though. Life is growing. Chat is cool. Um, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes these be those points where like, okay, I'ma still stream, even if I don't got much to talk about right now, because I have to keep showing up for myself. Like I said, today is like, hey Siri, how many days ago was April 1st? So like 142 days ago, right? I started my streaming journey. And every day is not the same. Meaning like some days when I'm streaming, I quite literally be like, what am I doing? Why am I here? And I'm here for a reason. To teach people self-care. And every day is not about self-care, but today it was. Today, how did I care for myself? I went to the gym. Today was the first time I went to the gym in like 3 months. I've been really like, yeah, I've been letting all these things take me away from like my health journey, and like I've just been like trying to like bury my mental, and I forgot about my body. And today I feel like I gave my body some stress relief that it really, really deserved and needed. So I'm looking forward to going back tomorrow. And like, yeah, that was a really big deal. And I'm really proud of myself. Like, that was a huge win today, showing up for myself, going to the gym. And like, being cute. I wore the cutest little pink two-piece set. And I, look good, feel good. You'll show up, you'll play good, right? So like, I had a great workout. It was amazing. Oh, thank you. I know, it's life goes on. But like, the fact that even right now it's such a huge blessing, because it's like 12:18 at night on a Tuesday. Now it's Wednesday, right? But it's Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. And I'm so blessed that right now, like in this moment in my life where I feel a little bit lost, that I'm getting paid to be confused right now. Like, oh, life is so different now. It's so crazy. And like, I'm doing my best to like try to talk to you guys without crying. Cause like I tend to be like a little crybaby about some stuff sometimes. But like, I think I said it yesterday. I used to really like see myself through my sister's eyes. Like, if my sisters didn't like me, I felt like I'm not worth, like, no one likes me. If my sisters don't like me, then no one likes me. And if my sisters think I suck, then everybody must think I suck. And like, I literally would root my choices and everything. And every time when I didn't show up for them, I would like make worse choices that like only affected me. So then now I'm at this point where it's like, all this, I always needed some outside validation, is my point. I always needed that. And now I'm at this point where it's like, it's crazy. When I wake up every day, I used to expect so many phone calls about what I need to do different, or how I didn't do the right things, or what I should be doing differently right now. Just like, I'm just not perfect the way I am. There's always something I need to work on, right? Not saying that my sisters did that on purpose, but that's how I would like internalize everything, right? So then now, when I tell you my phone is bone dry, I have it so dry on purpose now, that I'm so grateful that like I get to really choose my day. And then even with the streaming stuff, like, I told myself I'm gonna stream like no one's here. So like, no matter how many people show up in my chat, I'm gonna always stream like it's 0 people here, and treat every extra one individual person as a bonus. So like, rather than being like, oh my god, I got 11 people here, I'm like, oh, I got 11 extra people here, because it's just me, right? It starts with me. I have to show up for me first, and then everything else just like, lands where it is. And then like, why do I even have this channel? It's because like, everything's just so hyper, right? Everybody's like so hyper everywhere. And not even just like on YouTube, but just in life. Everything's just so busy, and what we need to do now, what you need to know now, what you need to hear now. Like, everything's just so like everything. And that's why I even have YouTube Premium. Not because like, ooh, I have YouTube Premium. I have YouTube Premium because I don't like ads. I do not like ads. They quite literally make me anxious. It's like toothpaste commercial, back acne cream, golf commercial, Walmart commercial, auto commercial, By the way, did you take this pill that we offered you from the first commercial 6 months ago? Because now you're at risk of this, and this, and you possibly die. Like, it's so many crazy things that come back to back in like our advertisements here in America. It's ridiculous. So like, I'm saying that to say everything is so hyper that I feel like there's no like peaceful place where it's like OD ridiculous, like this place is clearly made for children, or just like a nice little chill place where people can just discuss how to have a more quality day. Like, okay, she's an esthetician. What did you do? What kind of skincare do you use? Blah, blah. And I'll just tell you straight up and down, like, that's going to break you out. That's gonna help. That's not gonna help. I'm not super duper wordy. Like, I'm not here to drown you in information to let you know, like, I'm the authority on skincare. I'm not. Someone else knows 10 times more than me. But I do have my license, so I can share a few things with you that I do know, right? And then with massage, I'm the best massage therapist in the world. To me. To me. I am. And like, to me, that means skill set alone. Now, there's someone who can tell you your chart frontwards, backwards, side to side. They know every freaking word of the body, every origin, insertion site. I don't. I went to school, I took my tests, I passed them, and I let it go. But I know exactly what I'm doing. And like, bar for bar, massage for massage, can't no one out massage me. Like, you just can't. You just can't. You just can't. So like, I just been putting all my love into me. Is where I'm getting at. I just really just been like, it's been really dope. It's been really dope. A lot's been going on all at once, but it's like it's been a dope journey overall. You still trying to figure out how to help out as a mod? Oh my gosh, Kimberly's here. Why are you not asleep? Kimberly, why are you up? Why are you up? I don't understand. Y'all, Kimberly is supposed to go to sleep. I can't. What in the world? Kimberly, what are you doing? Okay, so Kimberly, the way you can help as a moderator, if you see something stupid, delete it. And then you're good. I just don't understand why you're up. Same to me. Well, I took a shower and then I got out and I was like, let me do a little part two. I got my energy up. I'm ready to chat. And I just spilled all my tea all on this little YouTube. I said, hi, I'm Cimonealise and this is my tea. You ready to sip, basically. Hot mess. Just venting, basically. Getting my shit off. Since I ain't got nothing to do for the next 2 weeks. Kimberly knows all the details with that. I feel like a prisoner, respectfully. Obviously, people have been in worse conditions, so I'm not trying to talk like that, you know? Like, have you ever met someone who'd rather be at work right now? I'd rather have been at work this week, which is kind of crazy to say. You and Marcus watched a movie. What movie did you guys watch? Kimberly's my best friend, y'all. She's in the chat. Yeah, if they just keep putting people in timeout. Honestly, put the crazy ones in timeout. If someone's like being literally disrespectful, go ahead and put them in timeout. If I see it, I'll just straight up delete them. There's that. Not a prisoner. But you know, like, forced to take PTO. So stupid. Avengers. Y'all been on an Avengers kick or Marvel kick lately. Hi everyone watching from Brazil. Hi Brazil. Oh, that was like my whole point too. So like, yeah, there's so many places online in the internet where everything's just so hyper that I think it's nice to just have like a nice little peaceful place. Not too crazy. Sometimes we got music playing, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we're doing makeup. Sometimes we're doing skincare. Sometimes we're getting our nails done. Sometimes we're at the spa getting chemical peels, microneedling. Like, I bring you guys with me for all the things that I do beauty related, okay? And then like sometimes we're literally here just chatting about my bullshit because it's my channel and I want to chat about my bullshit on my channel. Because where else am I supposed to do that? just my channel, right? So like, yeah. And then you have people who will come on here and they'll say like, oh my gosh, do a trick in so many words. And you're just like, no, keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Weird. Sam is here. Oh my gosh. Because you have a tween boy. Okay, understood. 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 Are you gonna let him see Blade? Has he seen Deadpool? I'm curious. Hi, Annette. What does Sam say? Managing mod here to keep the peace. Not the managing moderator here. How are you doing? I'm happy, no complaints, you know. Gratitude, attitude. Just keeping it real. Kimberly, did you see my screenshot I sent you? Did you see it? I stood on business tonight. I'm proud of me. You're happy? I'm glad you're happy, honey. Queen of Tears. I'm trying to look into a new K-drama to get into. The last K-drama I was really like in a chokehold behind was The Glory. Is there another K-drama that we are excited to watch or excited to have been watching? Pardon me. Tell me, because I really want to know. Yes. Okay. So yeah, stood on business tonight. Happy early birthday, Aiden. Aiden has a birthday. Hi. Happy birthday, Aiden. Can I get a shout out for? I don't. Who? Oh. Hold on one second. Oh my gosh. Becky, look at her butt. Becky, look at her butt. Becky, look at her. Oh my. Yeah. Becky, look at her. Becky, look at her. Yeah. Becky, look at her. Oof. You guys. It is literally after midnight. I need to turn these lights off. I can't have people knowing I'm up like this at 12:30 on a Tuesday. 12:30 on a Tuesday? Who do I think I am? What am I doing? Hi, I'm from the UK. Aiden, you're from the UK. What does that mean? Where in the UK are you from? And I'm gonna keep that question to myself. Deadpool's funny. You guys should watch Deadpool. Well, no. Never mind. Marcus can't watch Deadpool. Not yet. Mm-mm. My phone is at 4%. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud. Okay, we hit the hour mark. I think that's what I was waiting for. Got me tongue tied. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna let you guys go now. I've been saying I'm gonna go for like the last 20 minutes. I'm gonna let you guys go now. I'm gonna chat with y'all in the morning because the gym has It opens up early, and they have 2 shifts of kids club. So I'm gonna try to go to the gym twice tomorrow since I got the time. Do a little 2 a day, see how that makes me feel, and I hope, like, I don't know why. Every once in a while, I'll just be feeling like, damn, I haven't really chatted with my chat, like, with my chat, you know? Like, I've been getting a lot of new people here, and y'all don't, some of y'all be missing the mark, honestly. I don't know what y'all expect. I am not an entertainer, but I'm entertaining. Those are 2 different things, you know? So, like, know your audience, know your content creators, you know? All that stuff. Anyways, like, comment, share, subscribe. Share if you care. Hit the notification bell if you never want to miss my streams. I stream daily on beauty, self-care, and more. I'm a licensed esthetician, massage therapist, and more. And pampering people is my personal passion, but pamper me first is what I prefer. And I show y'all how I do that at home, every day, every way, and how I love on my friends, and how I show up for people outside of myself and my daughter. Just like, peaceful people everywhere. So I hope you like it. And yeah, okay, I love you. Bye bye. Okay, I love you. Bye bye.